Hello everyone, as this title suggests, this is my birthday live stream, and this is just going to be kind of an update, a little bit of an update and just something fun to do for my birthday because it's raining outside, and yeah, so I decided to do a birthday live stream. Well, for starters, I did get a Switch, and I really like it. It's really cool. I wanted to wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit and play it a little more, just to just to describe it more. And I am gonna make a video about that. Um, and yeah, it feels really good in your hand. And I haven't taken it anywhere with me. I prefer my Pokemon games right now for for just on the go. I've always played Pokemon on the go, so that's what I'm gonna do. Um, but I do think it's a really cool concept, and also it's been kind of raining, and also I don't want my Switch to get stolen. Um, but it really feels good in the hand, and right now I have Pokemon Tournament and Super Mario Odyssey. So, yeah. So, those games are really fun. I had never played the 3D Mario games. I never played Mario 64. I did play Donkey Kong 64 back in the day. Um, but I never played Mario 64. So this is kind of all new to me, but something keeps bringing me back. So that's always a good sign. But I think when you get older, you have other priorities and other likes, and sometimes gaming takes a backseat a little bit. So, yeah, but I do enjoy these games. I might play it after I finish this live stream. And and I will be reviewing that very soon. I just want to play it a little more because I just got Pokemon Tournament yesterday. It came in yesterday. So I will be playing that and seeing how that is. Just, yeah. And also, my mom, when she came up to see me for my birthday, because my birthday's today, but she came in on the weekend and saw me. She brought me all of my books, and so I will be reviewing a lot of those for right now. Like, for example, my mom bought me what she brought me. She didn't buy me. She bought me some of the books were the Princess Diaries. I don't have the whole set. I just have 1 and 2. So she bought me Princess Diaries, and I had so many books that some of them did not fit in my bookcase. So I think that means I have to sell some or whatever. So I really need to stop buying books, physical books, until I finish the ones that that I do not want anymore. Until I finish a lot of the ones that I have. So, for example, I have a lot of books from back in the day when I was really reading about the Romanovs. So I have I have Education of a Princess, and I have The Real Tsaritsa, and I have From Splendor to Revolution. That was a good one, so I'm going to read that one. I'm going to read that one soon. I've had that for a long time. And then I'm going to read, I have The Stolen, not The Stolen Crown. The Lost Crown, no. Stolen Crown? Yeah, Stolen Crown or Lost, it's either called Stolen Crown or Lost Crown, I can't remember. By Sarah Miller. I'm going to read that. So I have so many books that I need to read before to reread, I guess, if I really want to, books that I really want to read. I need to read them because they're here now. So yeah, so I am gonna read those. I need to stop buying books. I need to stop buying books. This is ridiculous. Um, Now, like Audible, I do have stuff on Audible, so I don't think Audible counts because they're not physical books. It's just a, it's just a, it's in the cloud as it were. So I would just need to, um, so I am gonna read more about them. But I have so many books. I have all of the Royal Diary series, which is a really good series, and I have Grimm's Fairy Tales that I bought not too long ago, and I have a couple of other fairy tale books that I want to. Oh, I have the Robin Hood, the nice collection, the Robin Hood collection. So I need to stop buying books until I get some out of my case, because it's ridiculous. And also, I will be doing more live streams on my Patreon now that I finally figured that out. I just thought it was not working, so I stopped posting on Patreon. But now I know it's working, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. I really don't want to charge people for that. I don't think that's right, because I have some people that do that, but they're doing it for a different reason. They're doing it because stuff happened with their income, so they're having to charge people. So one episode, because he does Pokemon videos, and he is getting copyright claims. So, he'll do one video on his website free, and then you have to pay. It's for $5 patrons, and I really don't want to do that. I don't think that that's right, because I think it might turn people off, and I don't want to do that. And he's doing it because YouTube for him is his job. So, so he needs to make some type of income. And so I really don't know. I probably am not going to do that, but I do have Patreon. It's Pink Fluffy Sylvie, and it's just like my YouTube name here. And it even has the same picture and everything, and it'll say doing videos, and that's what I'm doing. Because, yeah. If I get really big, I could do t-shirts, but I don't know what I'd put on the t-shirt, because I can't put Sylvie on, because that's can I get in trouble for that? I think I can get in trouble for that, so I'm not gonna, I don't really know, I don't have any good lines from my show, so, from my YouTube channel, so, like, I don't have the certain lines that I say that I could, talk about, like, talk and put on shirts. The only one I can think of that really got some giggles was when I did that, Matilda Krzyzinskaya video, and, and I said, I'm going to expose myself, but I don't think people would want to wear that on a shirt. It was just a slip of the tongue, and I said, I'm going to expose myself. And I didn't mean it like that, but it just came out wrong, and I don't think people would want to wear that on a shirt. I bet I'm going to get a lot of people in the comment section being like, I would wear that on a shirt if you made it. Yeah. Or what other lines have I said? Um, I know that you're scammers. I hear that a lot, but that's not really that funny. And I don't know if I've said this on a live stream or a video, but I do say crud muffins a lot. I think that'd be funny to have on a shirt. Um, or um, yeah, or who else? What other words have I said that were really funny? Um, See, I'm not really. I'm not trying to entertain. Like, I'm trying to entertain you guys, but I'm not trying to be funny and in that kind of way. So I don't really have any good lines. But I think the best one on a shirt would be "I'm going to expose myself." That'd be really funny, but I don't think a lot of people would want that on a shirt. So, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm probably not going to charge people for Patreon videos because I don't think that that's right. Because this is not my. I'm just doing this for fun. This is not my source of income. I don't make any money off of YouTube right now, so I don't. Um, I don't. I don't like doing that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm probably going to be talking more about. It's more going to be more ranting live streams. If I do more like ranting about certain things, that kind of Patreon, and then to keep them off of YouTube, and then Patreon. If I do charge people, it's not going to be too much because I don't think that's maybe $1. I don't know. I haven't decided. But that's not what I'm interested. I'm not interested in doing that. But I am going to do live stream, or maybe more passionate live streams. There's things that I kind of watch and I get passionate about, so I will be talking about that and ranting about that, and you'll see me more of a ranting side, which you've seen me get mad at scammers before, so I don't think that's anything new, but you really don't see me rant about topics a lot. I'm really passionate about I'm actually going back to school to do something with public health. And who's talking? Oh, someone's emailing me, or someone's doing something, I don't know. I'm actually going to get back to school to do something in public health, to do I want to do something with like obesity, like just educate people about obesity, and that's something that I'm really passionate about. I've seen complications within my own family due to obesity, so I do want to fix it, because here in the United States and other countries as well, it is a big problem. So yeah, so I am going to go back to school and do something with that, And that, I've been watching a lot of documentaries about that, and some of the documentaries, they take me off, and so I'm going to, you know, going to maybe rant about that, but I know that I'm kind of nervous that I'll get some hate coming my way, just because I've never been obese, and I've never claimed to be obese, but that doesn't mean I don't care about people, and it doesn't mean that, like, to me, I just thought of this today, to me it's like a doctor. You have doctors that don't have, they've never had certain symptoms, but they know the symptoms because they've gone to school or they've studied it, and they know the problems associated with certain diseases, or they know what certain diseases look like, and they can say, oh, well, you have this and you need to do this for it. Well, that's going to be kind of the same with me. I want to study obesity and help people. I'm not going to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor, but do something more education based. That doesn't mean that, like, I don't know anything, because I have seen problems within my family. So I might talk about that on my live stream and kind of rant about things that I've seen. I think that'd be interesting. And if you're wondering, they are going to I'm going to try and be PG. I don't want to bring my channel into that direction where I'm cursing all the time. Like I said before, I am trying to get into graduate school, so I want this to be more professional. I know they can't find me. They'd have to do some real digging to find me. I don't use my real name or anything, and I even changed some stuff on my Facebook, but yeah. Sorry guys. Yeah, but I don't want to bring my channel in that direction. I don't really like that when people do that. Like, I don't mind like, for someone whose YouTube channel is a YouTube channel and that is their job, whatever. They can do whatever they want, but some of us don't have that luxury of, this is just a fun hobby for me. I started doing book reviews, so I do not want to bring my channel in a bad direction. I try not to. I really try not to. I don't swear at scammers. It might come out when, like, as an expression, like, oh, SHIT, but I don't call anyone names. I don't want to. I don't want to bring my channel in that direction. So, yeah. So that's Patreon, and what my Patreon might be like. I need to get back into it. For example, I thought my account, like, wasn't working anymore, and so it's not working on the, it's not working on the, on the Patreon website, but that website's crap anyway. Like, who cares? Okay, I'm gonna just do it online from now on. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, so... yeah, this is just... been my live stream, and yeah, I just wanted to clear things up about my live stream and what I'll be doing. So, like I said before, I have so many books. that my mom brought down that I'm going to read. And figure out what I'm gonna do all of them. I am reading Princess Diaries right now because I want, you know, I want to do more children's books because I believe that getting children to read is very important. So I am going to be doing more children's books, and also that Alexandra Fyodorovna book that I just read, it was a lot more hardcore, and I want something kind of light and kind of fluffy, so I chose Princess Diaries, but I might go back to a more hardcore book. If you guys have any, dude, if you have any books that you want me to check out, leave it down in the comment section. I love history about Royal Russia, but I probably read a lot about that stuff. And I have gotten into World War II recently. I got some novels about that as well. And we even bought a book by Lisa C, and she writes a lot about the Chinese people. And those books are really interesting. I like those kind of, I love historical fiction, I love biographies, I love children's books, I love, and I also love diet books. Not for me, myself to follow, but just for reading purposes. And like my mother is the same way. We like to read all kinds of books. We don't just read one genre. We love to read all kinds of books, literature and biographies and memoirs and historical fiction and things of that nature. We might not love the same things, but we both agree that we love books about, we love a variety of books. We both think that that's really, really good. And we were talking, and we're just so sad that a lot of people do not read anymore. You know, I think with technology and stuff, I think that we need to really, I think a lot of people, and I feel this way too, sometimes my mind gets busy with the technology that I'm playing, but I do need to like take time out and read for you guys. Read, not just for you guys, but read in general, and get back more into reading on a set time, and really enjoy the book and find a book that I like, which isn't too hard. But I think a lot of people, they'd rather you know, not, reading is just not, they're not interested in reading. But I've always loved reading. I remember as a child, that was one of the first things my mother did, was we read together. I remember we read a series about, now this is turning into randomness. Oh well, it's my birthday, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. I remember we read a little bit of the Harry Potter series, and I think we read, shout out to anyone that knows who this is, it's a series about Amber Brown, and there's a book, I think there's different books, it's called You Can't Eat Your Chicken Pox, Amber Brown. And there's different Amber Brown, or Amber Brown goes to 4th grade, and things like that. And and when I was really younger, we read a lot, and sorry guys, my eyes. Yeah. We read a lot, and So that's one reason I do read a lot of children's books, is because I just remember reading someone reading to me very young and kind of instilling that. And then when I got older, I read more books. But I think that you have a lot of people that I think I've read somewhere, and it might have changed since I read this. I read this a few years ago, that 44% of Americans, after they graduate college, they will not read a book cover to cover. And that's, to me, that's really sad. To me, that's really, really sad that, because my mother and I both love to read. I joked that when we were getting on my stuff, because I changed my stuff. My mom and I, we changed my stuff and maybe feng shuied the place. And I think my mother was talking about getting a bookshelf in my living room, and I said, "Well, yeah, it's gonna make me look smart." And Mom goes, "Honey, you're already smart." But I think that books really, I love to see that people have books, but I wonder if some people do just have books because of, just to make them look better. I know it's me to say, but I wonder if that's a thing. But yeah, I will be, no, my live streams are all over the place. I will be reading more books. I need to stop buying books. I need to stop buying books, because I have so many right now. I have so many, it's ridiculous. I need to stop buying physical books, I should say. And stop getting this. I need to get the ones that I sell, which I do have, a thing about, I have been selling my books that I finished reading. I sell them on Amazon, so, yeah, so, and I do have a lot of books that I'm going to sell, but, yeah, I need to stop buying regular print books, or go to the magical land known as the library where I work, because I work on a campus, and I can get books for free, so, and I can keep them up for a year because I'm a staff member. Okay, yeah, so I need to stop buying books, it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about this, and just about my update, and I'll look forward to you in another video. I know this wasn't really fun, but I just wanted to do a live stream, just a fun kind of shoot the breeze kind of live stream, update / shoot the breeze live stream. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say, and thank you so much. I almost forgot to say this. Thank you so much for 350 subscribers. I got 350 subscribers, and I was really excited. So yeah, so thank you so much. I can't reply to all of you, but I see, for the most part, unless sometimes it doesn't show up, but for the most part I do see when you subscribe. So thank you so much for subscribing. It was really awesome. So thank you so much. So check out my Patreon at Pink Fluffy Sylveon, and check out my Facebook at Pinkie, Pinkie Sylveon. So yeah, so, and please follow me, and I don't what do you call it? I don't post regular. I don't post like random stuff. I do post if I'm finishing a book, or if I'm watching a video. If I just uploaded a video, I do go up there And I do also you know, I do focus on that. So, and just write what I'm, I guess, write what I'm doing. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about just this fun live stream. It's been it's been a lot of fun just shooting the breeze. So I will see you guys in the next video. I do not know what that's going to be. Probably the Switch review. Bye, guys.